So the Everquest team decided to release a 200% experience bonus because of the support that they got for the Extra Life team. And inside that 200% also includes 175% faster rare spawns, 125% more loot, and 100% increased coins. Now, I've always kind of wondered about this experience bonus stuff. I know they sell experience bonus potions inside the store, which makes sense so that they can make some money off the game. But every time they do one of these events, whether it's just like a weekend, a thank you, or this is a week long of basically triple experience, I always get calls from like my brother or other people that play EverQuest. They're like, hey man, you gotta get on, you gotta get on. So there's a lot of pressure to get on during this time, and it's pretty clear to see why. Now, during this time, and I have a full-time job, so it's not like I'm sitting there freaking the game. In under 5 hours with my team, I was able to level a wizard from 1 through 70. And then at level 70, I took my wizard to Riftseekers Sanctum, where I run 12 characters. The wizard will be in a group of 6, and there'll be 6 outside of the group assisting or supporting. And then I will weave characters in as the experience comes in and one maxes out or their AA maxes out, and I kind of rotate them around. But I always have 12 there because it allows me to kill much faster, and it's a lot safer to do. In the video you're watching, I popped the Lesson of the Devoted, which is a double experience increase on top of the 3 times experience. So as you can see in that 30-minute Lessons Devoted grind, I went from having 36 AA saved up till 62. That's 26 AA in just 30 minutes. Normal rate with my group on this triple experience is 26 AA an hour. And for example, like yesterday I was able to get over 200 AA on that wizard alone in just a single day of playing. Today I haven't gotten to do much except that Lessons of the Devoted burn. I might play again later. But what you're basically looking at over a 7-day period is you could literally level to 70 and max the AA. I think some classes are capped around 1500 before they have to start buying glyphs. So you could do that in a single week. So the question I have is, should they be doing that? Is that not offensive to all the other players that took time to level slowly? I mean, we're all paying to play the game. Are we just paying for the experience, or are we paying for the progress? And that's kind of the question that I have today, is are we okay gaining experience at what is normally a third of the rate that this bonus is? And is everybody that took all that time, 3 times as long to get some of this experience, are you okay with these bonuses like this, where somebody that doesn't hardly play can literally make a character, play for a week, and max out their AA on a character? Well, most of us don't have maxed out AA characters already. So are we okay with them catching up in a week? And not to mention that on the Mischief server with the random loot, you can literally buy the best raid gear with 175% faster rare spawns and 125% more loot. Tons of items are dropping, and like going through RSS, like I think maybe in the whole 300 plus name that I ended up killing, only a handful of PHs were actually down where their actual name mob didn't respawn. It was almost 100% rate that they were going to spawn where their PH was, and that was true through the entire zone. So having access to continuous rare mobs, you literally kill them, and before that corpse expires, you have another name spawning every time. And then the additional loot is going to flood the market, and then we're going to be able to buy all this loot. So basically what it comes down to is everybody pays to play this, and we kind of progress through it because those are the rules and the conditions. And then all of a sudden something like this comes along. It's 300% with all its extra loot, and on Mischief everything is tradable, just about. So are we okay with someone that hasn't played coming in, leveling to 70 in a week, maxing out their AA in a week, and then buying all the best gear for probably a few chrono? Are we okay with that type of rapid progress? To me, I've always thought that instead of doing these bonus events, maybe they should have like either some type of limits or do something else instead. If they really want people to level that fast or catch up, if this is really about catching up and getting more loot, then they should just make by default that the game move 25% faster and drop 25% more loot or whatnot. But we definitely don't have a keeping up gear-wise problem on Mischief. When it comes to a server like this, what are they really achieving? And to me, I think that what they're doing is they're actually giving a bigger advantage to the power levelers, a bigger advantage to the boxers, and really hurting that average player that took all the time to level their character and get all the AA. And I'm kind of just wondering what everybody thinks about this. Later on, I'll upload the whole 1 through 70 run on the wizard. This is just a Lessons Devoted, so you can see that it actually does go really quick. I think this is actually ridiculous. When I first started setting up and getting some of these kills, I couldn't believe how fast the bar was going. With Lessons Devoted, it was like 35% A per kill. And when you have 12 characters in RSS, you're literally just knocking them down. I mean, they're going so fast. The point of this video is not to brag about how awesome I am. The point of this video is to gather your feedback. I really want to get the EverQuest community's thoughts on this. Should stuff like this be happening in game? Is it appreciated? Is it frowned upon? Is it offensive? Or are you that casual player that likes to catch up to everybody's hard work in a week? Thanks for watching, and please leave some comments below because I really am interested in discussion on this type of stuff.